We got an email question that just came in. Let me slow down here just a second. And it's from Brent. I was in a wreck a month ago. I hoped I'd get my medical bills taken care of quickly. No doubt it's the other driver's fault, but no one returns my calls and I'm struggling. Do I need a lawyer or is this a normal process? Brent.
Yeah,
Yes.
The thing that makes me chuckle, I was hoping I'd get my medical bills taken care of quickly. So, Brent, if you're a Florida resident, you're going to have a type of coverage on your own policy, your Florida policy called personal injury protection. It's going to pay up to $10,000 for your medical treatment that is due to any injuries suffered in a crash. That's mandated by Florida law. So you could have Medicare, TRICARE, Florida Blue, United, whatever. Your PIP insurance is primary to everything else. And so when you go to the hospital, you go to the chiropractor, go to physical therapist, whatever you need, you're going to have them bill your own insurance company. Now, they're not going to pay 100% of the bill. They're only going to pay 80% of the bill. The other 20% either comes out of your pocket or you use your health insurance as a secondary payer. So the thing with PIP, though, is it takes time. The provider has 30 days to send their bill in. The insurance company then has 30 days to pay it. So, you said he was in an accident a month ago.
Yeah.
Those bills are just now being processed, and it's probably going to be another 30 days before they're paid. So a lot of times people will get bills in the mail following a wreck, and they get very concerned about it. The first batch of bills that come in, I typically tell people, look, your insurance is likely processing this,
Right.
but it takes time. But his second question, do I need a lawyer? Absolutely. Because, do you want to end up running the risk of having to come out of pocket or not?
Well,
that's really what it comes down to a lot of times.
Let's jump in. Brent may have been alluding to this, but no doubt it's the other driver's fault, but no one returns my calls and I'm struggling. The reason you need a lawyer, Brent, is you need someone advocating for you, because all the time insurance companies have someone advocating for them 25 hours a day, 8 days a week.
Right.
There's somebody always on call for an insurance company. And so one of our biggest fears is early on in an accident when someone comes into our office, we ask that question, who all have you spoken to, number one? Right. And what did they say and what did you ask them, right? And so we always limit your ability to speak to the insurance company because you need someone advocating for you. And so when you talk about there's no one returning your calls, I would stop right away from contacting any insurance company, contact an attorney, hire an attorney to help you out, and then let that attorney do this talking for you.
Well, and the thing is it's a tactic.
Right.
A lot of times, like, they're not calling me back, they're not calling me back. There's a tactic that is used by insurance companies, and, you only have a certain amount of time.
Delay.
You have a certain amount of time to bring a claim. You have a certain amount of time to claim certain benefits. You have a certain amount of time to seek certain treatment in order to get certain benefits. And the insurance company doesn't, they want you to
Right.
wait around and potentially let that claim run. And so, that's a tactic that's used oftentimes. I can't tell you how many times, you start a claim, you got one adjuster, and then by the time you're done with the claim, you've gone through 5 or 6 different adjusters with different extensions and different mailing addresses. It can get very frustrating for the average person that doesn't deal with this sort of thing every day. But a delay tactic, that's right out of the handbook.
Yeah, and they don't care who they delay with.
Yeah.
They do it to everybody. I had one of our company trucks, just a regular pickup truck, got rear-ended, and even for me trying to contact someone, they would never return your phone call. And thankfully, we know how to send nastygrams to get their attention, but the average person doesn't. So, rule number 1, do you need an attorney? Absolutely. Rule number 2 is don't do it yourself.
Right.
Get someone that knows what they're doing. Because Les, a lot of times, and we'll talk about UM in just a second, but when someone settles their own case or tries to settle their own case, they may be exposing themselves to liens that their health insurance company paid for, that now you settled your case and you've spent the money that the insurance company gave you, but now you've got somebody coming back and saying, hey, you owe me some money.
Right. Yeah. The thing about settling a case on your own, statistically, lawyers are going to get you multiples of what you would get yourself. That's an insurance industry study that was done several years ago that I think it was 3 to 5 times more as a basis of what an attorney represented claim would get versus somebody representing themselves. But Chris, you're exactly right. You settle a case, just the act of settling a case and getting money triggers a lot of obligations. If you're on Medicare, if you're on TRICARE, if you're with the VA, if you have health insurance, there are obligations that may be triggered by you receiving money. There's just all sorts of things that we're trained to do so these people don't step in those pitfalls.
Right.